go back into my old videos, you'll know exactly what I mean, especially when I talk about Donald Trump. Because Donald Trump just now, okay, 3 hours ago, but it's still his number one post. Notice what he said? Election interference. That just happened like 3 hours ago. But before that, like this morning, what's the setup here? This is interesting because Donald Trump said this: through hard work, talent, and luck, I currently have almost $500 million in cash, a substantial amount, which, this is the interesting part, you got to listen to this, which I intended to use in my campaign. Sorry, all my circles there, but I got to highlight it. What's all this about? I think there's a trap already set and already fell into place here because if you remember back in 2016, Donald Trump used his own money for his campaign for president until he became the Republican nominee. Now he's saying, hey, I'm using this money for my campaign, my personal money I set aside personally for this, and he could prove it because earlier he spent a lot of money of his own money to become president of the United States. Besides the fact, by the way, he never took a salary. I think he took like $1 and he had to donate the rest. Here's the thing. This, according to Donald Trump, is election interference because all he has to do later on is to prove that he was targeted specifically, that if there's any other people in anything that has him being targeted and other people were not prosecuted, might turn out to be a little boomerang. All right.